What was the main problem that was plaguing India in the Leeds test? Catches dropped, another issue. Tail collapse, another issue. No backup for Bumrah. That was the main problem. That is why Mohammed Siraj and Prasidh Krishna, they leaked runs which were very, very vital. Now, heading into Birmingham, Ravichandran Ashwin on his YouTube channel has explicitly asked Siraj to take up this challenge. He challenged him by saying, "My only question to Siraj, can you dry up the run flow? You don't have to pick up wickets, but can you not give away 4-5 runs every over? How many dams will Bumrah construct? If you want to stop the run flow, it is evident in cricket, you need 2 or 3 pacers to always step up. Alone a Jasprit Bumrah cannot do it for India." And this is where Mohammed Siraj and Prasidh Krishna, and if you have to look at all the others, maybe Akashdeep, maybe an Arshdeep when they get picked, they have to do that on a consistent basis. You can't allow one particular bowler to ensure he leaks 4-5 runs in every over and then ensure the pressure is not there. Bumrah alone cannot do it. And that is why Siraj, the main challenge for him is, please step up. Step up. This is what you have to do in Birmingham. On the other hand, the options that Jasprit Bumrah has had, what can he do? What can a captain do? He gets tired and his spells are pushed because there's a partnership that is building up. You have to go with Jadeja, who has to step in and stem the flow of runs. Prasidh is inexperienced. Okay. What if a Siraj can't do it? He says, then Jadeja has to do it. Jadeja maintains pressure from one end and Bumrah takes the wickets. When Ashwin was bowling in tandem with Jadeja at that time, Jadeja would build up the pressure, Ashwin would take the wickets. But there you had a different condition. Conditions would aid spinners. Here conditions don't aid spinners that much. And which is why if Jadeja doesn't get wickets, at least restrict the flow of runs. In Leeds, he did neither. He bowled 47 overs, yet he didn't stop the flow of runs that happened at that point in time. The simple message heading into Birmingham, Siraj has to play the bankable role. Remember how Mohammed Siraj used to bowl 2 for 43 in 20 overs. He just gave an example of that sense. That should be his role. A Stain was successful, a Philander was successful only because Mohammed Siraj delivered. If a Glenn McGrath was drying wickets up at the other end, a Brett Lee or a Jason Gillespie would deliver along with Shane Warne. Or vice versa. Warne would build the pressure, the pacers would capitalize. India squatted at that point of time, Shami, Ishant, Bumrah, Umesh Yadav. When they used to bowl, someone would build the pressure up like an Ishant Sharma, Umesh or Bumrah would capitalize on it. And that is why wicket taking is important. In tests, you also bowl for one another. Ishant Sharma used to do it wonderfully. The workhorse. Who will be the workhorse? Siraj can be the workhorse, but it doesn't work at this point in time. If a workhorse isn't working, you are doomed in that sense when the pace bowling lineup is dependent on only one individual. And that one individual, you are risking him of not playing for the next 2 tests also. What do you do then? If Siraj doesn't step up in Birmingham, you're staring at a big, big disaster for the Indian cricket team. And it will only be the start of something which is far more nightmarish in more ways than one. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.